Not every game goes your way, but there are always some learning moments that are worth reviewing. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen. Often, e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. d4 immediately attacks the e5 pawn and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. E takes d4 captures the d4 pawn. If white recaptures this pawn with the queen, black will attack the queen with knight c6. Queen, knight c6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the queen on d4. This moves the queen to safety. This lets your bishop step into the game. White develops the knight and attacks the center. Developing is good and even better with that tempo on a queen. This pins a knight to the king. Ouch! You left your knight hanging. This pins a knight to the king. Ouch! You left your knight hanging. That was a free knight. Your move gives up the right to castle in the future. Moving from its starting spot, the bishop gets involved in the game. You kick the checking bishop away with a pawn. This moves the bishop to safety. You kick the opposing bishop with a pawn, forcing it away. This moves the bishop to safety. It's good to get your knight off of its starting square and into the action. This is a fair move. Developing your bishop strengthens your opening setup. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You captured back. Developing the bishop, and you step your king away from the checking bishop. This overlooks an opportunity to win material through an eventual fork. This overlooks an opportunity to win material through an eventual fork. This offers a trade to your opponent. This move puts the queen on a safer square. With that move, you chase the queen away. This move puts the queen on a safer square. You are threatening to win a rook by trapping a piece. This stops the opponent from being able to win a rook by trapping a piece. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a bishop. This overlooks an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. You overlooked a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. You overlooked a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. Cast. You permitted the opponent to force eventual checkmate. This forces an eventual checkmate. You permitted the opponent to... Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. You permitted the opponent... This forces an eventual check. This move cuts off the check from the rook, keeping your king safe. This overlooks an opportunity to checkmate the king. You escape the check from the queen. This continues the checkmate threat. You step... This is still on the road. This misses an opportunity to checkmate the king. And the game is over.